Welcome back to OH-HighYo podcast, where cannabis, culture, and creativity meet here in Ohio. Tonight's guest is somebody we've crossed paths with multiple times, and every time she brings the same powerful, intentional energy. She's a singer songwriter with world and jungle vibes in her sound,
Mhm.
a longtime grower and cannabis advocate, a creative spirit rooted in spiritual wellness, and the co owner of Blossom Bar Mocktails. From the Virgin Islands to Atlanta to Ohio, her journey, her voice, and her mission all reflect a life dedicated to healing, community, and artistry. And today we're diving into all of it. You'll hear her story, her relationship with the plant, the creative path behind her music, and the vision she's building through her business and advocacy. Candi, also known as
Hello.
Alice in Ganja Land, welcome to OH-HighYo podcast.
Love
Beautiful
y'all.
opening.
Oh,
Fantastic
what's up,
opening.
y'all? Right? I was like, what?
That was great.
Look,
That
things
was a
sound
good.
extra
mouthful.
important,
It was great
okay?
though. It was good.
Thank you.
Right. Oh, thank
No, but thanks
you.
for being here. And, we're
Thank
super
you.
excited. We're so honored to have you on the show. It's always a blessing to collab with you. We do
Thank
have to
you.
ask you one question that we always have to ask everyone. Do
Yeah.
you use cannabis? Why or why not?
Yes. Okay. I know y'all know, but yes, like of course. And why? Many levels, like spiritually, physically, mentally. Those are, and I'm sure we'll dive deeper into the why, but my spirit first. Let me say that it started spiritually. Yep, and just kept
Okay.
working up from there, really.
Okay, it started spiritually.
All right. All right. So Miss Alice and Ganja Lynn, I am excited to be talking to you. For the people
Yeah.
who don't know you yet, who is Candy? Who is Alice in Ganja Land?
Okay. Well, so for those of like my peeps who do already know me as Candy, that's the person behind the music. I am from Ohio and moved away at pretty young at 18 to the Virgin Islands. So lived there for 10 years, and that's where I spiritually became acquainted with the plant teacher cannabis. And I'm a licensed stylist, 14 years. So I have still taking hair clients, y'all. If y'all, looking for a stylist, but
Let her know. All
uh,
right.
let
yeah,
her
and
know.
She's with the swaggy vibe, the
hell
spiritual
yeah,
swag
throw
vibe.
that,
Okay, she's got it.
you know. And I and I'm a mom. I have a 7-year-old. I have a son, Mr. Max, and so I'm a canna mom. I guess that's what we say nowadays. Like, and then Alice in Gondorland is the artist me, and I got that name because I gave that name, let me say to myself, because Alice in Wonderland was a childhood favorite of mine. I probably seen it at like 4 or 5 years old. Um, had a real interesting childhood, very born clairvoyant, so seeing and hearing spirit. It was kind of freaky as a little kid getting used to that. I had trouble sleeping for a lot of years as a little kid. But
Hmm.
Alice in Wonderland like took me when Alice said that like, oh, she creates this world of her own and goes to this like whole other world, that the Wonderland that she creates. I was
Yeah.
like amazed by that. I'm talking about like mind blown. Like as a little girl, like just like bitch brain exploded open. And
So
so
speaking of your okay, so check this out. So speaking of your early days, how was it growing up on the Virgin Islands and in Atlanta? Like, how did that shape your
so well,
actual identity, your spiritual identity?
phew. Look, okay, so it's kind of confusing because I moved a lot. Like I was born in Columbus, right? Moved uh, back and forth, like Massachusetts. My parents were in the military, so we were all like, I was born in Ohio. My brother in Georgia. My little brother was born in Massachusetts. Like, so we're all
Hmm.
over the place. Grew up in a little bit of Massachusetts, a little bit here, there, Ohio. Then at 18, I went to the Virgin Islands. So I was just like a teenager, but it was incredible. I was there 10 years, so from 18 to 28, it was fantastic. I really like became a woman there. So like I learned just so much, and that was where really I got in tune with cannabis. That was where she was calling me for a long time, and I
Hmm.
was I had there's some addiction in my family, some things like this. So I was kind of living a very detrimental lifestyle. By 18, I was we got to get a little deep. Okay. I had,
I hear
grew
you.
up in a certain type of neighborhood. So it was always drama. I lost people close to me and that kind of thing. I was pretty depressed. We were a little
Mhm, mhm.
poverty type of situation. So at 18, I was like, well, I'm out of here. And I actually, I don't know how deep we can go, but I did used to be a dancer. So I was living a lifestyle of like, being in dangerous situations around grown ass people. I was 18,
Yeah.
stripping, doing drugs, pills, like bullshit, not taking care of myself, being a
In
jerk,
these streets.
like
She's
not
in these streets,
detrimenting
bro.
myself,
Yeah.
basically. Doing too much, doing too much. Okay.
Yeah. I feel no, I mean, but hey, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to
She
survive,
was
right?
finding her way.
She was
I
finding her
hear you,
way. You
y'all.
was
It
out
was
here,
wild.
you
When
was
I
out
think
here
back,
grinding, fam. You
no,
was
I'm
out here
serious.
grinding,
No,
and I feel you. No, there's nothing wrong with
Grinding.
it.
when
Grinding,
I
dog, grinding.
stop. Like I'm not even and I know you're dead ass because I'm serious.
Yeah, yeah, no,
There
I
was
feel
no
it.
other way at the time. I felt like we were just too broke. Like it was too where I lived, it was just my family was struggling. There was just things that were happening. And there was already like things in my family that, wasn't
It
the
was
best,
the
but that I had just thought,
environment.
yeah, in the time I'm
It was the
18
Yeah,
and I think
yeah,
about
paradigm.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you just put
yeah.
yourself in situations that are crazy, and I got addicted to ecstasy and like, Molly. I'm serious, like that. It was a couple years of not good. Very
Yeah,
just high every day, just
yeah.
not good, detrimenting myself, not eating right, like just trying to be in shape because I was dancing. I was just not taking care of myself, like crazy shit, and I could have died a number of times. I'm not even joking. But
Uh-huh.
I was being very unsafe and in situations with people that were very dangerous to be around. And so people
It you
around me kept
it
offering me cannabis, like, and I
Yeah, it's
just,
cool. You seem very grounded, and and hearing all this in the background. You know what I'm
oh, y'all have
saying?
no,
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, seriously, like it's a compliment because like we just before we started, we're hanging out and stuff, we're talking, but you seem so grounded and you seem so
thank you.
humble
You're very
and
down to
like.
earth.
Yeah, you're very down to earth, you know what I'm saying? So like we could feel that like your spirit is a very caring spirit, but to hear what you've
Thank,
gone through
look,
is
Very
a lot.
beautiful
It's
spirit.
very beautiful spirit.
thank
Yes,
you.
yes, very beautiful. Sorry. Very
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Yes.
Oh my God, y'all, I've been through a lot. I really have. People don't really
Yeah.
know that because I don't just
Yeah.
tell unless they're my friends and unless I'm on a podcast and y'all asking me questions. I guess I'm like, but I don't just share a lot of things because it's people look at you different or
Yeah.
Yeah.
they get up in your business.
Nah.
I was young and
Non-judgment.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
and
this is just free Joe. That's why we here, man. We
Yeah.
want these stories. These stories are important to us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
same,
important for the
same,
people to know about us and who we
Yes.
are in the industry. The history has to record
for
some way,
sure.
right? And we
Yeah,
and we're on
right.
the forefront of that. We want to make sure we represent that. So yeah,
Definitely, and I appreciate what y'all are doing. Big
thank you.
time.
So let me ask you this: what brought you to Ohio? What led the journey, and how did the creative and spiritual journey lead to Ohio?
Had to come back. My family was here. I was in the Virgin Islands, but my family was still in Ohio.
Mhm,
So I really, I'd been gone like 10 years already and
mhm,
I ended up, that's when I was, pregnant with my son. And so I ended up moving. I actually moved from the Virgin Islands to Atlanta and then from Atlanta back to Ohio. So it
mhm,
Wow.
was like a couple of years of decision making, but the transition was really to be with my family, because the music scene in Atlanta was incredible. I would if I, didn't have to leave and really I had to take a break from music. I got pregnant, so
yeah.
I
I did
stopped for a
that.
minute and just chilled. Yeah, I moved back chilled with my family, my mom, and everybody was stoked to have me back after like 13 years of being gone from Ohio, like the islands to Atlanta.
Mhm.
So
I
it
bet
was
they
good.
were happy to see you.
Yeah.
It was good.
Goodness
Man, just
gracious.
look, I'm
I
already
know my
thinking
family would
about
have
it.
been so mad.
Look, my girlfriend just went out the country, bro. She went to Curacao, and she said it's like one of the most beautiful
And I
things
bet
she's
she
ever
didn't never want
seen.
to come back.
And I
Okay,
know that's
to
what she said, bro. Like, I just want to go. I want to put my butt in the clear water. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I
Wow.
just want to be out
she's
here in the
yeah.
streets.
I do not blame them.
Like, bro, it's just so nice. I
It
know it was
is.
beautiful.
It
Mm.
really is. Like I just wish more people knew that, like what you just said, because me being growing up in the in the hood, people don't understand. Like people maybe meet me and think like I don't know, I look a certain way. Like let me tell you something. I grew up in the hood, y'all. Okay, it is like Livingston and Oakwood. Okay, I'm talking about Columbia. Like it's the you know, and I and I
Bree,
like
you
got
from
out of there,
Columbus,
and at
right?
18,
What part are you from? What part of Columbus are you from?
the South
East
Side.
side.
You from East
Southeast, like
Side?
I grew up on both, but
Okay.
like I went to South High School, and then I had like it was some wild stuff, gang stuff going on. Like
Yeah.
my first real crush at like 15 was like murdered, like unfortunately unalived. I
Oh
had to
my
go to his funeral.
Oh
Like
goodness.
Lord.
it
Oh
was like
God.
that. It was like the first little
Jeepers.
glimpse of like a girl gets a
Oof.
crush on somebody as a teenager, and then they
Yeah.
Whoa.
pass away. And then you're
Right.
at their funeral, and then you're like, wow, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
really crazy.
That's
This is
crazy,
wild.
bro.
Like,
That's
and so
crazy. That's
I
crazy.
literally
A couple guys I
Crazy.
knew, yeah, lost their life though, for sure. That is something that happens. It's
teenager,
sad to
yeah, just
say.
young, just drama. And so I grew up just it was I actually did drop out of high school because it was so much violence and drama around, and I really
Mm.
couldn't.
Oh.
My spirit, I'm such an empath. I had a really hard time. I
Yeah.
really struggled, and I really fell into a deeper depression. That's why I was like, by
Oh.
18, that's
See,
when
that's
I
what I
was telling you
feel. You
guys
see what I'm
I was
saying? Of
detrimenting myself by this point. Okay.
a deep connection. She's got a deep spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? So look,
Yeah.
I'm a look. I'm gonna pass this on to Bree because you know we're gonna go on long and long about this. Bree, I'm gonna have you talk about her advocacy because I feel like this is the perfect
Yes.
time to talk about that so she can be more passionate and kick it like it too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
of
like I
course.
said, like you're seeing it, so now you get to see the Alice in Ganja Land. I feel like this is the personality of
Yes, we
Alice in
got a
Ganja
nice
Land. This is it. This is it.
foundational
This is it.
understanding of
Yeah.
Alice
Yeah.
in Ganja Land, for sure.
Yeah.
So, what originally led you to start growing cannabis?
Hmm.
Mm, nice. So it's such a wild story. I'm trying to make it not as long and wild, but cannabis was calling me for a long time. Like the guys, like literally, like guys I would meet, like I'm talking about potential like relationships, like friends, everybody smoked weed. Like, and
Yeah,
I was still
Yeah.
just being like by 18, I was just using pills, like I said, being a dumb idiot and
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I don't want to try. I don't care. I was never against weed. I just didn't care to try it. I didn't care. Like, it was never like, oh, don't smoke that around me. Like, I just didn't care. And but the plant was trying to get a hold of me is what I'm saying. Like the plant
Mhm.
was like, "Bitch, hello." Like everybody that I would meet would be like, "You want to hit this?" Like offering me weed. I'm talking about everybody I met everywhere in the Virgin Islands, everywhere in the islands, everywhere. Everybody offered me
Wow.
weed, and I would just be like, "No, no, I don't care." And then finally, like I tried it. It was an ex of mine, a guy I dated. And finally, it got me to try it, and I was like, "Fine, whatever." But you know, and
Yeah.
I like, literally, I was just like, "Okay, like, it tastes good, this is alright," you know, kinda just feeling it out, and it would maybe a couple weeks, really, I really was like, "Okay, like, I feel different." Could've been, like, a month, but I felt like a few weeks, I already started feeling like I just realized the gravity of, like, how unhealthy I think I was being, like, it really hit
Mm.
me, like,
Hmm.
I yeah, it made me just finally use cannabis more. So it was like a daily, you know, then I started using every day, medicating myself and my spirit actually, that's where the change was. Like my spirit was just saying like you need to really this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be using. This is what's going to help heal like because I needed so much healing by that point. Like I had been through some domestic violence
Yeah,
situations and almost lost my life at the hands behind people in unsafe situations and you know just too much was happening and I was really the plant knew that I needed it, I'll say it that way. So it just
it
I noticed how
knows.
much better I was feeling, yeah. And I met a lot of guys that like Rasta culture, so they grow weed and I was pretty young so I didn't really know too hard but like started just learning more, really asking questions and learning more and then met somebody that really helped me understand growing. Like that was where I learned to grow outdoors. And so it was like
It
that's
was
when
the
it was
Rasta
like,
guys?
okay. Yeah, and it was really a feeling like,
Rastafari.
hell yeah, the rest of my damn, you already
The
know,
rest of
okay?
man them
And
skips.
look, they taught me so much. I literally, like, taught me so much that that's when the healing really started. It wasn't even just using the cannabis, that's where I was, like,
Mhm.
growing it even, was like,
Mm.
my
What
spirit was
guest?
feeling, yeah.
Oh, there was a guest. Was
It
it
is
Miss
beautiful.
Powell?
It's therapeutic.
Miss Powell
Mhm.
Esquire was talking about Rastafarianism when we had a guest
Yes.
on here, and she was
Hell
like
yeah.
exact same way. She believes thoroughly in it, like loves the culture, and I think doesn't she practice it sort of, if I
I
believe so.
believe so. Well, yeah, and I was
I
just gonna
think
say that's
so.
part of the culture that I thought was incredible. Like, I learned that it's almost like, I mean, it is a religion. It's a form of
Yeah,
spirituality. I don't want to
yeah,
say religion,
yeah.
but I literally was like, wait, so these people here are using cannabis as a communion. They are drums, there's chanting, there's beautiful elevating chanting going on, like to lift, like you can feel the vibrations lifting in your spirit. Literally, I'm
Yes.
not even joking. You can feel the energy, like it's, and nobody can tell me that that's not like what's supposed to happen to bring people together. So any spaces that treat cannabis negative, that's why I feel very weary of those type of people and places when they feel
Yeah.
that way about it. Because it's like, why do you feel that way about it? There's an energy that's not right in that person because it's a plant teacher, and I truly believe that. Just like with psilocybin, when people are very scared and disgusted about it, that's because there's a problem in your spirit. I'm not even kidding.
Hmm.
There's a issue that you don't want
Yes.
to. You're afraid. You're afraid. You don't want to
Yes. It
see
is a
what they're gonna.
fear
Yeah, like
because
don't.
it's nature and nature is you. So why are you
Thank you.
rejecting
Why are you
yourself?
afraid? That's what I ask people. If you're afraid, there's a reason you're so afraid.
This
And I don't like that being like, if you're all weird and shit about it when you mention cannabis, there's a problem there. There's an issue
yes.
over there.
We can't
There
trust
is.
you.
Yeah, that part. I low key want to say that because I do low key feel it.
I will
So I'm like,
I
oh
say
said
God.
all I heard was the Future song, the Future Metro Boomin song pop in my head. It said it. We don't trust you. We don't trust you. We don't trust you.
Like, if we don't trust you, okay, okay, okay.
yes. If Mary Jane don't trust you, I don't know what to tell you.
I already do. Okay. So I'm like, mm-mm.
Yes. I love that.
That's
Um
great. That's great.
okay, perfect. So you said the plant saved your soul and your life. What does that mean for you personally?
Yes. Like, I know people are like, that's dramatic as hell. And it is dramatic as hell, but it's true as hell. Like, it's true as hell because I was really going down a wild road. I'm talking about by 21, like the things that I'd seen and just been a part of was insane. Like, so I'm like, nah, it was insane. And I'm lucky to be alive. And I mean that literally and like spiritually. Like and cannabis leveled me to be alive, to make better decisions actually,
Wow.
with what I was making. So
So
that's
much
why I say
love,
it saved my
man. So
life,
much
because
love.
I was really, people think it makes, that's another stigma. Like, of course, there's some people that probably smoke weed or, and they get a little stupid and silly and goofy and shit. But overall, it's really spiritual because it puts things in a perspective. Like, it just makes you more level headed to make clearer decisions, calmer decisions, like not impulsive decisions, like I was
Yes,
doing
you're
just
more
out of,
mindful.
yeah, very much more mindful than
Man.
I was.
I be excuse me, I be locked in. Like when I'm like on in the zone, when I'm on that top, like cloud nine, I be like click clack,
I
like locked
know.
in, ready to go.
Ready to live life. Okay, that's how I look at it. And it did make me feel, let me, like, as somebody who really, I suffer from depression, that's one of the reasons why I'm a medical patient actually in the state
Mhm.
of Ohio, is because both my parents suffer from clinical depression my whole life, and so witnessing that and seeing the effects, and it also, I have it. So, one of my parents went one way, taking clinical meds, and the other went drug and alcohol way. So I seen both
Mm.
routes with deep
Mm.
depression, how it, and I've done both. I've done a little of both. I haven't used clinical pills, but cannabis for me is my medication, and in the past I've used, unfortunately, other drugs to mask, and there's no comparison really. It's like you're not detrimenting yourself, for a little bit of relief from the depression to just, that's why I never really
Feel like you
wanted to
give your
go
soul a
hard for
little break.
pills.
Like it's like just giving your soul a little break. You're like, hey, bro, chillax. Here you go. Here's a puff. You get
Thank
50.
you.
You give it 30 minutes. I'm
Thank
A
alright.
you.
little
From my
reset.
freaking
Just a little
sad
reset.
brain.
You
Give
know what
me
I'm
fucking
saying?
10 minutes, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
I just need to reset. So I
A
do
little
feel that.
reset.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What makes
Yeah.
sun-grown Caribbean cultivation different from growing here in
That's
Ohio,
good.
in your opinion?
Mm. I think
Mm.
what I learned was like the soil. I mean the climate, just the air, the sea air, the moonlight
Mm,
reaching a certain way. You're closer to the
wow.
equator, like warmer, just I think really the climate. I don't know exactly. I'm not like a scientist, but I'm like for me, I
Yeah,
like
no, just like in your experience, like
yeah. I think it's the nature, how it really the environment. It's so beautiful. I can't even like the humidity is perfect. Like the sun
so you
is
feel like it's more
perfect.
ideal there to grow?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like it's almost like cannabis. Like that's what cannabis where she really loves to be. That's how I
Mm,
feel like it just grows big and tall. Like I mean, there's other places, but hot places is what I always like.
yeah,
I love that you can just grow as big as you out, in your yard, and so I really got in tune with the outdoor plants, just living in their natural vibes. Like I think that's
that's
the
awesome.
high is different to me though too. I don't know. Have you noticed? I feel like for
Really?
me it's a little different. Sun grown as opposed to like indoor, like tent. Like, what do you think?
I do think so overall, but I feel like I haven't even had like real sun-grown from somewhere really good yet. You know what I mean?
Got to get you. Okay, we gonna do
Like
it.
I hear like from people out west, like on podcasts and stuff, like talking about how
Yeah,
sun-grown is like just so much more.
you can feel it. I think you can feel the sun. Actually, that's what I'm saying. Being spiritual, like it.
I need that.
I
It's
know
just
people
I
think I'm
more.
need
nuts, but
It
I'm
I
gives you
need
serious.
life.
that.
Like it just gives you
Whatever
life.
that
It does.
feeling is, I need that in my life. That's where I
That
want to be.
I
That's where I want to
know.
whatever
live.
that is.
I know.
You
I'm
can't
trying to
quite
look.
bottle it up,
Bro, put that,
but
sell that. That's that Alice in Ganja Land juice. That's what that is right there. Alice in Ganja
Look, I'm
Land
it's
about to
juice
I'm
literally
gonna
in a
sunlight
bottle right
in a
there. Just
2.8 jar.
not the 2.8. Not the 2.8.
Bruh.
Not the
That's how you
2.8.
know you're
Oh,
from Ohio. That's
I
how you
know. I'm
Right,
know.
so tired of that 2
right.
point. They'd be like the Ohio 10. Don't tell nobody that shit. That Ohio's
Hey,
responsible for that stupid shit.
I actually
Don't
just
tell me.
heard somebody started doing 3.5, so everybody might switch over.
Thank God.
That's
I
awesome.
Okay.
know.
Can we just be normal, Ohio? Like, can we do actually
Really.
anything normal? Like one thing, like maybe even
I
one.
wouldn't hold your breath, but yeah,
I
maybe.
can't. We're all dead if we do because
2.8, y'all. That's rough.
it's like
It is. It is.
Hey, bro,
It's
2
it's
point.
actually highway
What?
robbery.
What
Is what
so
it
is
is.
great,
what is that? That's like,
y'all. I
okay,
don't
here's
know.
a
Do you know
sprinkle.
how
There you go.
Oh,
I had to
That.
try to justify that shit to people? Working at the dispensary for 3.5 years had me shook, y'all, because I can't even justify it to myself. But
Yeah.
here I am, like trying to justify this to patients that are coming in. They're like, "What? Like $40, $50 for?" I'm like, I know. Look,
I
I know.
know.
Hmm.
Like, oh, I know,
I'm
but like,
so
I know this is a good
sorry.
strain and you need it, but I know I'm not trying to even
Come
say
back
that it's
on Wednesday when it's 30% off. Like,
so it's
I'm sorry.
I know, like
I can't do nothing for you, fam.
it sucked. Like
Come back
that's what sucked.
when I got one discount, I might be
Everybody
able to get
shops
you
on the
two.
deal.
Just
Everybody
two.
shops on the
Not
deal
one, but two.
anyways,
I know.
though.
Yep. You have to now. Don't
You
even
have to.
There's no purpose. Like when we were out there in Vegas, that was the only way to buy the weed out there in Vegas was to buy it on the deal. Just get
It's
it on the deal. That
it
was
was
it.
pricey, but look, Vegas, I did get some fire, y'all, when I was in
Hey,
Vegas.
no,
What?
we
Let
got
me
some
tell so I'm like,
gas.
let me
No,
tell you
no, it's dry, but it's
Oh
great.
damn, mine wasn't dry.
It's
Damn.
dry. It's
It's
crazy.
dry. It's dry, but it's good. It's good,
I
good.
had some good.
Yeah.
I had Cheech and Chong, this called Love Machine. It was
Uh,
fucking fire, and
we had the whiz out
I
there
had
when we
some whiz,
smoked
but I
that. That
had
was
Khalifa Cushion.
good.
It was fire. What one did y'all get? It was dry. Damn.
Yeah, nah, yeah, bruh, nah, bruh. Nah. It was just Arizona weed. Like we wanted to get some Arizona weed. We was like, we
Got
want some Arizona grown. That shit was
Yeah,
dry.
that would be something. That
He
would
said
be
Shit
it
was
was
dry.
some
something.
desert
It's
grown,
cool. It's
okay?
cool though,
That
but
was
like
from the
it broke up.
desert.
It was fine, but it smoked and it was tough. Like
Look,
It
I would
was
smoke it. I
it
hear
was
you. I would
yeah,
tough.
smoke
it
desert
was
weed,
tough.
primal weed, okay, mountain weed. I know. Don't I ain't
Yeah,
worried about
bro.
it.
And
I hear
mountain
you.
weed, hey, mountain weed tough.
Thank you. That's like I'm not worried about it.
Tough weed's good though. That's good shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We want some strong plants. Okay. So about that. Sorry.
Now you good.
What do you want more people, especially the new or kind of curious crowd, to understand about cannabis as medicine and spirituality?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Ooh,
a good question. I like that.
it is. Well, um, I'd say first, really ask yourself, like, ask yourself questions. Like that's where to start. People don't ask themselves enough questions to tap in with yourself. Like at the most basic
Mhm.
level, what do I need from this medicine? Like, what am I looking to experience? What am I looking for to feel, to gain from this? Like, because if you're always just using cannabis and you don't have like I guess, kind of like an intention or a goal in mind, it can get kind of, you're just smoking, you're just buying stuff, trying stuff, whatever, wasting your money, doing whatever. But it's like if you actually kind of be like, wow, for me, my depression, like that's why I'm a sativa girl. I need all the like as much like good energy up, keeping myself a little
You
more,
need those
my
high
wheels turning a
vibes.
little more. Yeah, because otherwise I'm really like down. I will get
Mhm.
very, if I'm indica all day, I'm very, it's like gets me like too much, it just too much into my body, not enough like keeping my mind focused.
Fair.
So I think that an intention, like just keep an intention. It doesn't have to be super witchy, like sit there and write out it. Like I'm not, you can, because I've
Yeah.
done that before, but like not all the time. You don't
If
gotta always like,
you
yeah, just
can.
yeah, like you can if you want, but like not every time you smoke, you don't have to like sit and write some like yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
but I've been there, like I do
No,
that
look, now I
intentionally.
give you
No,
this. Now I give you this. Now there is something cool about like a random dude in the corner, and he's just sitting there with the J, and you know exactly what he's doing.
yeah, like
Like you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like,
uh-huh.
I'm that guy. I feel
There
it.
it is. Right, exactly. So there it is. Like I hear that.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. I'm just saying, man. It's a culture.
Right? Mhm. Mhm.
It definitely is, and it's a
Mhm.
spectrum
It's a
too.
culture. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Like people get
is.
deep, sometimes people, I mean, you can
Mhm.
literally charge your flower with crystals. Like you can go deep.
Hell
You
yeah.
can put it in the jar out in the moonlight and say a little something if you want to. That's why like there's all kind of roots works and things that you can do. I don't want to go to people get creeped out, but
Yes.
like
Yeah.
I practice roots work and things like this and
If you have anything that's magical and gives me superpowers, I want
look, I'm gonna
it.
keep
I'm
looking. I'm
just
looking. So
Will's like,
saying.
just,
I'm in this for the superpowers. Point
Bro,
me in the right
I'll
all
let y'all
direction.
know I'm
day, bro.
looking.
I am trying to be a ninja out here in these streets.
I'm trying to be a ninja.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
looking for the
be
ninja
real with
potion
you.
for you.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm gonna
be
look
real
for it.
with you.
Ninja potion is
All
so
right, bro.
superhero.
Let's go. All right,
No, I hear
just
you. There's
all of
things
it.
though spiritually you can. There's things that meditations that make you look, not just make you a ninja. Okay, I'm saying the things that like
hmm
make you spiritually tapped into certain frequencies that like you can adopt certain things like move a
Yeah.
little faster. It can make you have a little more thicker skin, and it can make you like that's these are intentions, like things you can pray over. This is the reason people pray over food. It's like this type of thing. It's the
Yes.
same
Yeah,
energy that you're
yeah. I feel
giving
Literally
you. I
that
got
yourself.
you. I got you.
simple.
Yeah, yeah. I
Thank
feel
you.
you. Okay, that's cool.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, for sure. That's really important to break that down for people. You teach home grow workshops as well. What's one thing every new grower needs to understand before they start?
ooh. I don't want to be annoying and kind of say the same thing, but like before you start, even ask yourself like your goals. Like, are you gonna grow just for your own? Is it for like, are you trying to expand on knowledge to add to the like general pot of like how people, creating their own
Mhm.
strain,
Definitely.
like crossing and like getting into like making your own, but I think equipment next, like definitely, do you have space? Like, can you,
You have the
because
resources.
that
Do
part,
you
you got to
have
get a
the
tent, you got some
connections
lights,
that you
girl, you
need to
got to
do
get, yeah,
this?
like,
What is the goal? Do you have the resources?
Yeah, do you
yes,
have the resources?
because
Yeah.
it sucks when you start and like I actually when I started my indoor, I was like fortunate. I had really dope friends that looked out for me because like Chris, look, shout out Chris, shout out Eric, okay,
Shout
EBTHC, shout
out.
out, look,
Shout
my
out.
friends that literally like Zach, look, I'm my grow
Yo.
teacher at Cleveland School of Canada, people that looked out for me because I was like just hit the ground running and there was things I needed along the way and I was like, oh shit, I need to fucking I gotta go to the store. Oh, I need it. Oh, I gotta order it. Like it was like
Mhm.
that. And it kept being like, don't do that to yourself. That's I'm like, just be prepared. Make sure like find somebody who can kind of help you. Me if you want, like DM me, like ask me some. What do you need? Like just get your space right because you got to make sure you got tent space. And I'm up to 3 tents
Mm.
now because I'm doing too much and
But
I
no, you
I'm
killing
like
you
low on
killing the
space
game out
now.
here.
Wow.
Killing the game. Killing the game.
Killing it.
It's too much. Like yeah, the power bill don't want to. It's doing too much, but it's it's all good. It's all good.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Ugh, the bill ain't dope, but no, it's dope. Like I wish I could be outdoors, y'all. That's why I'm salty because
Oh,
I really had to learn. Like I'm really enjoying the knowledge. Let me say that I'm not like a salty bitch, but I miss growing outdoors, and I'm like learning. That's what I had to learn the indoor and the tents and get like. I wish I just had infinite space, but that's why I have to buy tent after tent because I don't have infinite space. So it's like,
mm.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
Yeah.
and I've only grown one plant. I got a clone
yes, hell yeah,
one time, like I
start
won one.
somewhere.
You little
And
Kim.
I was just like you. I didn't have any of the things, and the community, helped
Did they
me
hook you
out
Mm.
to
up so
get
you got good?
hooked
Good.
me up. Yes. So
Yeah.
that was really cool. It was a really awesome experience all around. But
Good.
plants are very needy just in general. But
That's what I
cannabis is a
Yeah.
know.
whole nother level, whole nother ball game.
They are a whole different other beast. It's a
I
whole different other
know.
beast.
What I'm
Yes.
learning. And see, that's the thing
It's like having
indoor
a
that
baby.
I, they are. They are my
I don't
children.
like too
They
much
are.
light. Turn this off. I will wilt.
Eh, I'm
Look, you girl,
I
telling
will
you,
I
wilt on
know.
you, bro. Quit
I
plants are
playing.
know.
so sensitive.
They are. And
Mhm.
they understand, like, and that's why I'm like, you gotta talk to them and you gotta like be just so gentle with them. Cause I'd be so sometimes you get situations like I've run into situations doing indoor like nights and like, oh God, just
Oh,
things that stress you
Yeah.
the hell out. And you are just trying to get rid of them and you're getting stressed. You be ready to quit. But you gotta have
mm,
people around that you can
You
keep
gotta have
learning
faith.
from and just
You gotta be
keep getting
determined.
better. And it does get
Hey,
better.
bro.
Like this is my sixth indoor run now. So it's been a couple years
nice.
indoor for me and I'm like
Dang.
just finally feeling like I'm understanding enough.
Oh my goodness.
That's a
I swear to
lot,
God.
though. Six
God.
times?
Wow.
6 different runs. Okay. Because I first it was like I had one tent and it was like only a couple plants. And then it was like I got 2 tents with like more plants in each. And then it was like I
Mhm.
got a huge tent. And then so then it was 3 tents with like then I was able to do more plants. And I felt like I was learning as I had more. The first run was like 2 plants. Like my second run was probably like 4 or 5. And then the third, I think I had like 6. And then I just kept going up. And then I had like 12. And then it just kept, just keep going like
Yeah.
that. So I've learned more by having bigger ones. This last one was my biggest. So now I'm about to start a whole new. I got a new light. I'm feeling
Oh my
excited. Do a whole new.
god.
Feeling
Love
Yes.
that.
excited. She
Gotta do
turned up.
something new.
She's
Excited.
excited. Excited.
Girlies not like,
Feeling
okay.
excited. Hey, let's go. All right.
Love that. It's your
Hell
turn,
yeah.
Will.
Okay. So
Back to you, Will.
we're gonna switch it over. I'll come back over here. So what inspired you? We're gonna shift gears and talk about Blossom Bar. What inspired you for Blossom Ball mocktails? Sorry, monkey.
Nice. Well, so me and my business partner, Dr. Bridges, shout out Dr.
Mm,
B, co-owner of Blossom Bar. We met at the Cleveland School of Cannabis. She was my actual patient navigation teacher. It's wild. And
Wow.
I literally like stayed after class every day just to talk to her. And so because like I
Oh.
was like, what? There's another like black woman in this school, like teacher. Like it was like almost like very few. I think it was literally me and her and like maybe one other girl, but there's not many black girls in the school. So
Mhm.
literally started working together because I was like there every day. And she just had me working for the nonprofit, and then we started doing events. We had I was throwing my Alice in Ganja Land events, and she was, figuring out like we were talking about what we could do really at these events. That's not because we didn't want alcohol really. I have family that's alcoholics, and like I'm just not here for it too hard. And so, her being
Yeah.
a doctor, we tried to think of something a little in that realm, and that's what made us just start doing THC drinks. And it's funny, we when we first had the idea, this was like in I think like geez, 2019 maybe it's 2020, a while ago. And
It's been a
we
minute.
didn't know where to get the THC from even at the time, like for the drinks. So it was like powdery. We were using I forget even the brand, but it was like fucking powder that wouldn't mix up into the drinks, like
Oh
gritty bull
no.
crap. Like it was it was like we were trying to get
Come
this, yeah,
on,
like
cuz. We gotta
crazy
get it to
shit
go.
at first,
Wow.
trying to get this to work, like just
Yeah, I feel it.
finally we got it together, finally. And then it like people really like started digging it. And this is like,
Yeah.
like a year or two in, and we just kept expanding on it and trying to add in different recipes and more. And that's where our minds kind of it's a unique blend of ideas because I really come at it from a spiritual side, and she comes at it from the physical, like doctor's side of things, nootropics and the actual health
Mhm.
benefits. And I'm usually focused on like the flavor and spiritual benefits of certain herbs and blue lotus and like certain we're very like, so we meet in the middle there. And I think that's how we were able to like have something pretty unique. That's there's a lot of mocktail bars, but like we're a little
I love
different.
that.
It ain't no mocktail bar like Blossom Bar, cause like I said, when she
Right.
shows up, she got all the bro. I'm telling you, there'd be a whole. I'll never forget the event we went to at the Ganja Cup. That her whole section was a vibe. Like it was
It was
her,
such a
It
and
was.
vibe.
bro,
I
her whole
loved it.
section was a vibe. Everybody was over chilling. Everybody was drinking. They all had
At the
drinks.
Blossom Bar,
Bro,
okay? That's
at
what
the
I'm saying.
Blossom
Like
Bar, bro, it was a vibe. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was.
look, we try to bring the vibes for our people, y'all. That's what I'm saying. We want like our cannabis people, our cannabis community, like to be healthy. Like it's like you want to drink with your friends, but you don't always have to go get drunk and like your liver. And a lot of people are patients. Like they shouldn't be drinking alcohol anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
medical patients, bitch, you shouldn't even be drinking, and you should be drinking a mocktail with THC in it because it's gonna help your body anyway. You shouldn't be drinking alcohol.
You
That's
can
what we
get
literally be telling people. You shouldn't even be drinking that. Like, don't
You
even
can
be
get
drinking that.
litty and stay fitty. Oh, look,
True.
there it is. As I say, you can get litty and stay fitty.
Thank oh,
Indian
well, you
stay
gave us a new
fitty.
slogan. I'm gonna
Litty
have
and
to tell
stay
Dr.
fitty.
B, okay?
There you
For
go.
real.
So let me ask you
I'm
Okay,
this:
serious.
well.
How do you bring
Okay.
plant medicine energy into something like a mocktail experience?
Ooh, say it again.
How do you bring plant medicine energy into something like a mocktail experience?
Mm. Well, I'm always in tune with what the person wants. I think sometimes they don't even know what they want, but like I'm listening to the plant. I'm never like trying to get people extra. Like sometimes people might even come up to you and be like, "I want 100 milligram in my mocktail." Like, you don't need 100. Like, I already
No,
can
no,
look
you
at you and know
don't.
you don't need 100 milligram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we ain't going. I already know. So
Mhm.
and that's like my intuition doing that to
Yeah.
people. So I'm like,
Yeah.
don't think you about to come up here because there is people that need 100 milligram.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people like that. I've
Yeah.
known veterans. I have a friend who has rods in his leg. Think whoop whoop, like they 100 milligram, easy, more sometimes. That's why I'm like, boom. But I really listen to the plant medicine. I'm not like just because somebody wants 100 milligram to get fried and be out here like that's not what's gonna happen. Like you can have a little 20 milligram if you gonna be doing
Yeah.
that. If you gonna be out here trying to, I just feel it out. I really, and some people aren't sure. They've never even had any. We've got newcomers to the bar that never even ate an edible. They only smoke, so they're like, I don't know how many milligram I need because And I ask them, okay, how much do you smoke? Like, what's comfortable to you? And if they're like, oh, I smoke like 3 blunts back to back, like that's where I'm comfortable at. Okay, then you're down with like 10 milligrams. Easy. Like if that's what you be
Mm-hmm.
doing. Like
Right.
I just try to be
See,
intuitive about it and smart.
the science of it is so cool, and this is what I've learned from, like I said, being an outsider of the industry of Kentucky. Like when I come up there, y'all know y'all measurements and y'all stay on point, so y'all know exactly how everything is broken down, like to a
Yes.
T, to a T,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Yes. Cause I get nervous about that's one thing Dr. B says too. Like we don't want people who we don't ever want anybody to say, oh, they gave me, this milligram and I was too fried to drive home and I was like blasted and I was so we're not like that's why we make sure we are the dose that we say that is what the one that's we're giving you is what we're giving. There's no slipping, no we didn't give
There's
you
no
no, if what
confusion.
you ask for is yeah, we don't do people like that. And I've seen at certain events there's like sometimes like and it's like no shade. Some people don't mind, but like I've asked certain vendors like at events like what milligrams of the edibles and then people be like, "Oh, I don't know. It's just whatever. It's like around whatever." That I don't know about that. It's like
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
I
good.
think
you
people
gotta
need
know
to
your
know
facts,
what you're
man.
giving them. Yeah, like
That's not good.
that's not intuitively being listening to the plant because if somebody has never ate a freaking edible and they ate a damn 100 milligram brownie, like how do you know what I'm saying? Like that's where
Oh no,
I'm at.
It's not
hey,
safe.
hey,
I'm not
I've
feeling
watched
that.
it. I've
No.
watched it
I've
happen in
I got a
person. I've
story.
watched.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I was like,
Oh,
I
I
got a
bet. And that's
story.
what I mean, because it's I've heard stories from people at the dispensary. They was like, hell no, I'm never
Yep.
getting gummies again. And I'm
I
like,
got a
no, I have to
story.
help you through this. But don't
Yes.
that's be
There's so
easy.
much to consider.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so let me ask you this: can you break down HELE elevated experiences and what kind of space and community are you building?
Yeah. So AGL Elevated Experiences is stands for Wells in Ganja Land, Elevated Experiences. And it's really the events that are centered around community and cannabis. So anything that and art, always art. I
Hmm.
want to, like I was saying before, I have lots of friends that are artists. Most of my friends, if not all, are artists in some way with photography and painting, music, hair, videography. So I'm always trying to bring all those people together because, like, art elevates cannabis and cannabis elevates art. They literally, like, together make each other better. So I was getting bored at like events like and I'm not trying to be shady. I just mean like, you go to events and you feel like it's just the same thing. It's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just walking around. I smoke all day in my regular life. So I don't feel like it's fun to pay to go into a place and I'm just walking around smoking weed. It's like there's nothing happening. And I feel like I like when there's
Yeah.
art, live music, something immersing you into like something else, live painting. Like I was throwing events where we were doing comedy, so literally smoke friendly comedy. Like everybody's in there in this, and people could open mic like
Ooh,
or
that's
comedians
my
that are
vibe.
already yeah,
That's
and
where
it
I
was
need to be.
a
I need to
bomb
be in
time.
there.
Or
Mm.
live body painting. My friend Chocolate does. So we would
Mm,
like do a
that's dope.
piece on me during the event, like a live, or on canvas. Artists can we yoga we've done for the eclipse. We had a sound bowl healing event. Always looking for a
Mm.
way to like elevate
I
your
love
cannabis
that.
experience, not just like we're all sitting here smoking weed and blasting future, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Take it to the next
Like I hear
level.
you,
Let's
but like,
apply this to
yeah, like
something productive,
I'm tired of that. Like
something
I hear you.
purposeful,
100 pounds, 100
something
pounds.
healing, something
Thank
therapeutic.
you. Like I hear you, but like there's a
I
time
feel
for that.
that.
But it's like every event.
That's
Like, is that
facts.
all we do? Or
That's
I
like
facts.
feel that
That's facts.
deeply.
Yeah, hey, bro. Cause I be in that time, like, bro, we going hard again.
and doing
Yes.
what?
Come
Like
on,
walking
bro.
around on this
Look.
concrete, like doing what?
Oh.
That's where I'm at. Like, where's the like? Is there a movie over here we can watch on the projector? Like movie night? Can I see somebody doing art? Can I come over here and see a little fire breather, a little fire dancer, bitch?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I
Let's
do
get
a little yoga
creative.
back here with the bitches back here? That's all I'm saying. Like, but that's why I
Yes.
started events. I was getting so bored with the same like, but it was at a time where we didn't have a lot of venue options. Like
Yeah.
Columbus,
Right.
you know, they don't make it easy to find
They
big enough
don't.
spaces where you can
Yeah.
smoke. Where yeah, so you know
That's
that's I took a break for that reason. Actually, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's cool though.
Yes.
It still fits with the concept. You see what I'm saying? Like very much as the person. You see what I'm saying? So like also
Yeah.
how your backstory fits, your experiences very much so align with that.
Oh,
So
well, hell yeah. Look, I try, and that's really authentic to me. Yeah, like that's what I wanted to build, a place where like art and cannabis are the focus. Art and cannabis, not just cannabis, because cannabis is the focus in my life every day anyway. So I don't need to
Period.
just go somewhere and pay to stand in there and be like, oh, here we go, like smoking all day. We do that at home. We do that with my friends, my family. Like we smoke all day, every day, anywhere. It's like that's nothing. That's not. I want to
Right.
go do something fun and interactive with like-minded cannabis users. Like that's like the goal.
Definitely.
I gotcha. I get you. So let me ask you this. So what have you learned from building businesses connected to cannabis culture?
I learned that not enough people that I've met in it, like I feel like not enough people are aware of the spiritual side of it. I really feel like that. I feel like too many people are focused on the money and the clout, the look of it. Oh, I grow weed or like whatever it is. I don't know. But it's not like righteous. It's not the
Yeah.
spirit, like the plant spirit energy that I like a lot of the negative, there's just things that I see that I'm like, I don't think a lot of people are being true to the culture. Actually, the spirit, like it's a plant teacher and she should, be honored better than that. That's how I look at it. Like people should conduct
Yes.
themselves a little better. Like that's why I appreciate Rasta culture because they're very conscious about how they conduct themselves behind that. Like behind being cannabis users. Like they're very conscious of why they're using it and how to conduct themselves basically when they're medicated or high, as people like to say high, whatever we're gonna say. But
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's definitely an issue. That and the education are lacking for sure,
oh, for
Hey,
in the
sure, education
hey,
next,
communities.
yeah.
Bree's our knowledge head. She knows everything. Right? Whenever
Yeah.
we have a
Don't
Hell
question.
yeah.
No, I'm serious, bro. No, I'm serious though. Like out of the group,
She's like,
she
don't do
knows.
me like that.
Bro,
Don't
no,
you
I'm
don't do
serious
me.
though.
Hey
Like
now,
out of the group though, if we needed to know something, at least Bree could point us
slow
in the right
your roll a
direction. You see
little
what I'm saying?
bit.
Hell
So
yeah,
so,
she
so
be
we're like,
knowing. Look, I
we're
know
like,
you be
cool.
knowing,
All right,
girl.
great.
Like,
I
Hey,
mean,
Bree,
I'm saying,
hey,
like, 9 times out
what
of
does
10,
this
listen, 9 times
mean?
out of
What's going
10.
on with this?
exactly. I know you be knowing. I know. Because we're on the same way. We all on the same. I be knowing, she be knowing. Because
Yeah,
I be
bro.
know.
She be
That's all.
knowing.
We be. I
Bree
know
knows
she.
the stuff.
Be
Yeah,
know.
she really does. Hmm.
I know.
No, there is definitely a lot of room for us to grow just as a whole in the community and uplift each other. There's so many opportunities, even with the issues that we're dealing with like the laws and stuff.
Oh
I think
yes.
it's just really important that we stay connected and, continue to find ways to be creative because we're going to have to get
Yeah.
creative to continue
I
on.
know.
That's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
most definitely
That's
the
the actual thing.
creativity is that's what's gonna save us is being
Yeah.
creative. Like
Yeah.
we have to just point it there's no choice. Like you need to
Exactly. Yeah.
release it. There's no
Got
choice.
to. Gonna have to work around the look. You remember prohibition? Look, people was getting real creative. Okay. You
Hmm.
was like,
Real
you gotta,
creative.
yeah,
Real
figure it
Literally.
out.
creative.
That's
So,
all. That's all it is.
how would you describe the feeling or experience behind your music? Speaking of creativity.
Mm. So I think the feeling that I have every time I'm recording like music is really healing. It's healing. It's always healing. It's like no matter what, I want whoever is hearing it to feel healed in some way. Like not
Hmm.
that I heal them in a ego way, but I'm talking about the sounds, the way that we're like I said, we're in this together. Like when you hear certain music, should bring you together. It shouldn't make you feel separate from everything and isolated. And I think that's the feeling I want people to have. Like you should feel good when you listen to my music. You shouldn't feel depressed and shitty and like make you
Yeah.
make you
Yeah.
feel like I don't want to listen to like certain things all day. I'm already like I'm a little saddy. I'm a saddy baddie. Like I'm already sad. I don't want to hear all
Saddy
Daddy
day like
Daddy
Batty,
is
this
bro.
everybody
crazy.
talking about the
Saddy Batty, hey
talking
bro.
about all
Daddy
That's
the
that's the
money
Daddy.
new
they
term.
have and all the
That's the term of the year right there. Saddy
Daddy
Batty. There it
like
Daddy.
is.
I'm a little
Saddy
saddy
Batty.
batty.
We
Please,
gonna make
everyone
we
who's
making
like a
clips
saddy
off of
batty, use
that,
that.
bro.
Like
We're making clips off
Well,
of
is hooked
Sadie
on this right
Batty.
now.
That's
Sadie
it. It's
Batty,
going
that's
down,
it.
bro.
That's what I call myself, y'all, because I suffer from depression. I'm a Sadie Batty. That's
Sadie
it. Like a
Batty.
Sadie and
Let's
a Batty.
go.
Don't worry. It's okay. Like, it's okay.
That's good.
Like, I will be over here crying and maybe trying to just look a little cute, but I will be crying still.
Cute.
Trying
I'm
to
most
be still a
definitely
baddie
making.
through
I'm
the
making the
Sadie.
edit.
Okay,
I'm
like,
making the edit with that pronto.
Well, you better give Alice, you better give her props for that, Sadie Batty.
I know,
She said it
100%.
first.
She getting all day set.
Hey, if we
Look,
go
because
viral off
I-
Sadie Batty, that is on you.
this is for all the Sadie Baddies out
Sadie
there. I'm serious. I
Baddies.
make my music for Sadie Baddies like y'all because
Hey, that's a whole
it's
genre.
just we in this together.
It is a whole
Yes,
genre, though.
like,
I mean, Johnny Aiko, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say
I
she's
love
a
her.
Sadie
Sadie
Batty.
Batty.
She's a Sadie
Yes.
Batty.
She's another. Love her.
She's a
She's
Sadie
also a
Batty.
Sadie
Love her.
Baddie that I love.
Period.
Okay, Amy Winehouse, my favorite Sadie Baddie.
Sadie
Okay,
Okay.
Sadie
favorite
Baddie.
Sadie Baddie.
May she rest
Yeah.
in peace.
May she rest in peace, y'all. That's my favorite artist. Okay.
All the love to the
Okay,
Sadie
I love
Baddies out
that.
there. All the love
She had a
to the
beautiful
Sadie
sound.
Baddies.
Oh, she was amazing. I still listen to her every day. Not even gonna front every day.
Yeah,
I
bro.
believe you. So, which
She's
song of
a-
yours right now? Sorry, Will. Which song of
No, you
yours
good.
right now reflects where you are in your life currently the most?
Hmm. Such a good one. I think on the way down. On the way down. That's a
Okay.
track that I released like 2 years ago now, 2026. Yeah,
You
that
give
was
us
in
a couple
2024.
lines.
On the way down, please grab the tools and the jewels that you'll need to succeed. That's the vibe right there. Okay. On the way down, we're going down the rabbit hole. We get, as before you pass away, you gotta really add things to your spirit that matter when you're on the last leg, okay? When you're on the way out. Like
Hey, that's dope.
what stuck with you? What did you grab? Like things that you've learned from people, memories that you hold, like things can't take anything physical. So I think
Right.
I'm learning a lot of that. I'm in the place right now where I'm just learning so many more things, jewels right now, and tools for my spirit. I would say that's why I'm in that track right now, I think, in my life.
Okay. Okay, very cool. We'll have to go take a listen to that after this.
Yeah, please do. It's featuring a friend of mine,
Yes.
K Star. It's a good vibe. It's a good track.
Shout out K Stars.
Hell yeah.
Does cannabis influence your creative process? If so, how? It definitely does, I'm sure.
Yes, always. It relaxes my daily stress enough to make it creative. I'll say it like that. Because when you're going through stuff and you want to put it into your music, it's like my song Montage it's funny because it's a pretty it's a pretty depressed, like I was pretty depressed. Okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
that song is talking about, I mean, it starts with me talking about banging my head against the wall. Like I literally was in a period of just depression for months and like a new mom. I was going through a lot of stuff. Um, and it was like I had to write about it, but I also was like, I can't just write depressing shit that nobody wants to like. That's not like I said, the root is healing. So if I'm putting out music, like
Mm-hmm.
it has to be something that feels good on one level or
Yeah.
another. It's like maybe I'm talking about something heavy, but we're still vibing through it. That's the goal with my music. Like I want you to be like, okay, I'm talking about, yeah, okay, I need montage because my shit is wild and I need to get through, which I would fast forward like my life into like that's what I'm talking about in the song, but make it danceable, vibey enough that like we're vibing through it. We still, we can
Yeah,
talk
so
about
people
heavy
can
stuff,
latch
but we
on
can
to
vibe.
it.
Yeah.
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 Definitely.
Straight
Yeah.
up. Straight up.
Okay. I love that. And I feel like
It's a vibe.
just making music in general is like really beautiful, especially when, it's therapeutic for you. I've made
Yes.
a couple tracks, just a couple, nothing crazy. We're not
Uh,
even going to get into it.
Good. Hell yeah. What? Do it. Why are you laughing at me? Why you
Bree Hemp in the house. The Ebony
Right? I was like,
Empress.
I want to hear this record. Let's go.
Listen, we're not
Okay.
gonna go there. This is about Alice, okay? I just wanted to
Bring
say
Hizzy.
that
Oh, it's Bring
it's
Hizzy in the
very
house.
interesting when you go back and listen to old songs that you make. It's like an encapsulated moment
Yes.
in your
Yes.
life, you
Yep.
know?
How
Word.
you sounded, how you
Word.
were feeling in that very, I know. That's why it's,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's where the healing is happening. That's
My
why I feel
photos are
like
like
making
that.
music
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel that.
helps
That's
you heal.
crazy.
Write about it. If you
That's
can't
facts.
get over it, write about it. That's how I feel. Like, and then
Definitely.
hopefully just make it vibey enough because there's no, I mean, unless you want to put out music that you know, is just for you, that's cool. But like, I always hope that
Right.
people resonate with what I put out. Like, somebody else is going through that and they're like, wow, me too. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's dope. Um, okay, perfect. So what's the story behind tracks like Banana Basin, Strange Ting, or Earth?
Mm.
Straight ting.
So,
Ting.
strange
Ting.
ting,
Strange
okay.
Ting.
Ting. Strange
Yeah,
ting.
Banana Basin is because so that was actually the first song I released years ago, and it's I was like very salty at that time about Aboriginal, indigenous like things happening across the Americas, you know, like us
Mm,
just getting crapped on and like
yeah.
you know, at the hands of colonization. And I
Yes.
that was what made me write that song. I was like, I just need to put it into a way that I can like and it's funny because actually that song I was kind of weary about putting out. Like, what if people just think I'm angry? And like I'm just this angry Aboriginal girl who's just like screaming about colonization and shit. But like I made it
Come
once
back
again in a way that I was like, I feel like people could dance enough, you know, it's vibey. And I still talk about
Yeah.
weed. I reference cannabis in all my
Yeah.
music. So
I feel you. I
I
feel
make
you.
sure that
Nice.
I reference it in everything. And, but that Banana Basin was very decolonize your mind track. That's like for people who are like, the
Okay.
system, you know, they're trying to hear that's that vibe. And then Strange Thing is life, like being a clairvoyant, like I said before. Life has been really strange for me. I'll say that. That's just one word that I've always used to describe my life. And not like it has
Mhm.
been bad always or always shitty and stressful. It's been beautiful too. But I just mean it's been strange. Like you know, at 4 or 5, that's like when it started. I talking to spirits, seeing spirits, hearing them in my house, nobody else seeing them, my parents, my brother, nobody seeing them. I was always the weirdo, like turning on the light. My brother's like, what the hell? Like, there's nothing in here. I'm like, you didn't see it? He's right there. I
I'm
see he's
telling you,
talking to me
Oh
man.
my
right
goodness.
there. Like,
There's some like this is why I believe in
Wow.
black magical cultures. There's something to that. Like hoodoo, all those like I believe though a lot of those like
energy
hoochie.
doesn't go away.
Yeah,
It
bro.
just
I believe in those
changes form.
cultures.
It doesn't go away. I wish more people would, just because your parent passed, they didn't go away. Their energy is there. The body is gone. The energy didn't go anywhere. And people
Mm.
think it's just gone. It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't care. Even if you don't believe it, it doesn't. It doesn't change that it's a fact, whether you believe it or not. Okay. Like, because energy, it's there. And some people just choose to ignore it, or some people aren't as receptive to it. And some people are just afraid. A lot of times, I'll say this as like somebody that channels, a lot of times spirits don't want to scare their loved ones. And so if you're already afraid, they're not going to just fucking walk out of the bathroom and be like, hey, like, like their spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like
What
some
up?
people are
What's
not that.
cracking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they know that. Like they're not trying to terrorize your life. And so some people really ain't ready for that. And some humans like ain't ready. And they family might want to show themselves to them and come talk to, but they ain't ready. And some people
Mm,
really are fearful as hell and they're not ready for that. So
Yeah.
I had to get ready. I was just somebody that was born that way. Like I just, whether I was ready or not, I was 4 or 5 years old hearing and seeing spirits. Like there was no,
Wow.
I didn't have a
yeah.
chance to debate that. There was
It's
no,
like
it was
nope.
just what it was. And I wondered why other people didn't see them. That's why I was confused. Cause I'm like, am I like what? No, like you didn't hear that and see that person. Like that's what's crazy to me. Like, and then there would be things.
Uh,
It wouldn't always be people. It would be energy. Sometimes it would be bugs showing up as like we lived in a house that was pretty haunted when I was about
Interesting.
6. Yeah. And it was you would see like, you know, I'm sure you've probably seen scary movies. There was bugs all over the wall and bugs everywhere, flies,
Mhm.
bugs, roaches, beetles, every bugs. There was like bugs everywhere. Talking about you turn on and they would just be all everywhere falling off the ceiling, everywhere falling
No.
onto me. I would feel them falling on me, feel them on me screaming. I'm talking about wake up,
Mm.
turning the light on, and my brother is laying in bed like, what in the hell? Like we have bug
Yeah.
business. My older brother, like,
If I
Oh
see a
my
bug in my
god.
house, it's going down. I'm spraying
do you don't want to know how that's what I'm saying. No, and there
everything
was
is
none. My mom would
dying
turn
in
the
my
light on and be like, "There's
house.
no bugs in here. There's nothing in here." Like I'm like, "No,
Oh
no,
my god.
no."
Yeah,
That's
It
that's
was wild.
wild.
crazy.
Like, it was wild. That's why it took time for me to like. I've seen good people, like spirits, guys, big like people, human
Yeah,
people. So,
yeah.
and you just have to get used to like why they're there. Sometimes they're just passing. They're not trying to even talk to you. Sometimes they're just in your shit, and sometimes they are trying to talk to you, like because they know you can under. Like sometimes I talk to plant spirits too, like literal. Don't think I'm
Interesting.
crazy. Like bushes, like flowers. Like talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Talk to me. Heard them. Talk to
Okay.
them. Talk to them. Introduce myself. Type shit. In the Caribbean, like this one time, there's this rose bush, these white roses, and it was talking to me. I was on mushrooms that day, which was cool because I was more
Wow.
receptive. I really heard it loud, like yelling. I was like, "Who the hell is yelling?" Like I heard I'm talking about a woman's voice
I
yelling,
thought it was
like
yelling.
hey, like
Hey
yeah,
girl,
literally, like over
hey
here,
girl,
hey,
look at
last
my
what the
come here,
hell? And I'm
come
talking
here,
about
come
nobody
here.
around, nobody nowhere.
Check 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 my
Yes,
pedals.
yes, I'm high
That's
flying. Y'all
really
think I'm crazy. I don't even
crazy.
care because I know it happens. So that's why I'm like, I don't. When anybody calls me crazy, I don't even care because I'm like, I was
That's
there. It's okay. You
crazy.
don't have. It's cool. But like,
That's
that's
dope
what
though.
happened. And yeah, she told me her name. I was like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Boom. I'm like, "I'm Candy." Like, nice to meet you. This is wild. Like, and then it was like an energy exchange, like giving you good energy. So, like, trees be talk. Like, people need to listen. Like, people need to understand trees be talking.
See,
Okay.
different culture, different vibe though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
we don't we're not receptive to that because we're always on the go, go, go. Everything is
I
convenient for
know.
us. We
Yeah,
don't
I
believe we
know.
don't get to live in the
definitely.
natural love of the plant and the earth. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
know. That
People have
affects it
lost
too.
that
They make that's
respect.
yeah. Cell
yeah.
phone tower, all that, everything, buildings like concrete jungle, all that shit affects. We're not as close. That's why the city gets me a little wild sometimes. Gets me a little wild.
Gotcha.
Sad but
Well,
true.
Mhm.
Bree, you know what
Yeah.
time it is, homegirl.
Well, I did have one more question. Is there anything that we should be looking out for from you musically coming up by chance?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I have a new single that'll be out like in about 10 days, maybe a week,
Okay.
hopefully sooner. But it's
Okay,
called
all right.
Terpenoline. Okay.
We
And
about
it's
to turn it up.
right. Look, talking about our favorite plant.
Yes.
Terpenoline is my favorite terpene, and I was relating that to like one of my favorite people, and I wrote a song about both. So it's called Torpedoing. It's a little romance song. Okay, I don't write many romantic love songs,
Okay.
y'all.
It's
It's mostly spiritually
Terpenoline.
spiritual vibes and
Yes.
ganja vibes. But
Terpenoline.
okay, this is a little love song for the little girlies. Okay, y'all. Like
Okay.
hell yeah, and I'm working on an album. I'm working on my first actual album. So it's gonna be a
Wow.
while.
That's
Couple, let's say a
amazing.
few months. We got a couple months. It's summertime. Look for it in the summertime.
Summertime, just in time for summer. We love that. We're gonna need a
Right.
Yeah.
summer bop on there.
Yes.
We're
Oh, I
gonna need
know. I
one.
gotcha already. Oh, plenty of ganja bops. Let me tell you
Okay.
something. All the ganja vibes, like y'all ain't ready. Some because my genre is so jungle vibes is what I call it. It's really like my modern take on world music. I like anything that's a mashup of any sounds. I love like reggae, I love Afrobeats, I love lo-fi, I love, alternative. I like certain sounds from lots of different things. And I just try to bring
Definitely.
all those feel good sounds into one. That's why like Strange Tang sounds more jazzy, but Montage is a little more into the neo soul vein, and Earth
Yeah.
is into the little slightly EDM. We're leaning a little to the electronic vibes. So I try
I
to
love that.
Sarpina Lane is the island vibes.
You're
That's dope.
multifaceted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we love that. Well,
Thank you.
not to be like abrupt, but
There it is. There it
What
is.
is
She's
it?
like, what's happening?
I know I didn't see it because my phone was chopped up. What is it?
It looks good over here. You didn't see it, but it was
Welcome to the
fast.
Hemper's house. Thank you so much for being here today with us, Candi. We're actually very much so grateful to have you here with us today. Much
So grateful y'all had
love.
me. Thank you. And I forgot to tell y'all can come see me May 16th. Okay, my performance. I forgot I have a show May 16th
Oh my God,
in
yes.
Columbus.
How did we
At
forget
a show,
that?
bro.
I know I'm fried. That's how. I'm so sorry. But
Where is
yes, May
that again? Let us
16th.
know where it's at.
Yes. Okay, I'll send you guys the flyer. It's at Victories. I don't exactly remember the address. I think it's on High Street in Columbus, Ohio. I got you on the flyer. We can maybe post it for peeps like below. They can get tickets. It'll be
Yes.
20, 20 the ticket for entry. That's a little look, that's a little 20 bag. You can spare a little
I'm
20.
trying to
Come
come
see
up
me,
there and
y'all.
vibe in
Okay.
Ohio,
Y'all
bro.
see me.
Yeah,
Very
Bree,
exclusive.
we still haven't been to Columbus yet. I've now realized that. Like everybody else,
I know
except you,
y'all
have
do
been to
need to come
Columbus.
and we just
We need
need
to
to
come to Columbus.
fucking,
Come vibe with
yeah,
us on the 16th. Hell
ride
yeah.
around.
What? Hell yeah.
We got all types of stuff to get into here for
I would
sure.
love it. Love that I come hang out.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Well, thank
so
you
sorry, you
guys.
guys. Welcome to the Hemper's house. So the Hemper's house is actually just a beautiful little moment that we take to just be mindful and reflective on our unique connection with cannabis. And again, I'm just so happy to have you in the Hemper's house today. You're such a
Hell yeah. I'm
wonderful,
happy to be
special
here.
guest to have, especially with your
Really?
spiritual background, especially, in
Yeah.
relation to cannabis as well.
Thank you.
Of course, you already mentioned that you have a spiritual connection with cannabis. Most people we have on the show
Yes.
don't, or
That's
just
true.
don't have a lot to kind of add to that. But
Got you.
Hmm.
one question that I love to ask everyone, if you can just imagine, and you already know, of course, that cannabis is a sacred teacher for all of us. What do you feel like is the resounding message for the community
That's look,
coming from the
healing.
plant?
Once again, healing. It really is on so many levels because not everybody needs the same level of healing. Sometimes it is just spiritual. Somebody might be physically okay. Their body might be, they don't need it physically, but they might need it spiritually or emotionally.
Mm,
Somebody might need it physically, and not so maybe their spirit, they're already feeling, confident in their spiritual practice and they don't need to incorporate cannabis necessarily. But I just think everyone, would find a level of healing. That's always what the plant says to me is like, that's the reason why I do everything I do behind cannabis in hopes that people would heal the same way I did. Because like I said, she was trying to get a hold of me for a long time and I ignored it. I was just like, no, I don't want to smoke. Oh, I
wow.
don't care. People do that all the time. They're like, oh, I don't want to try cannabis. I would not. And that's like, it's like you're probably blocking out a huge portion of healing that you didn't even know you needed. That's the thing. People don't even know what
Mm,
they don't know. They don't even know they didn't need it, like that they need it. They don't even think about it, and then
that part.
you do.
That part for sure. And I appreciate
Facts.
you bringing that up because it reminds me of like my introduction to cannabis. Um, like I had a whole paradigm shift about cannabis and plant medicine,
Yeah.
growing up like with dare and all of that. But I
Yep.
had a
Same. We was a
friend.
deer. Yep.
You a dare kid?
The
Mm-hmm.
weird
Ah,
thing,
Same.
the weird
Thank
thing
you.
for me is
dang.
I don't remember the specific class like having the program, but I know what it
Hey,
is and I
Bree,
remember seeing
Bree,
it. I must have
I'm
missed the
gonna
day.
ask you. I'm gonna ask you this one question.
What's up?
Uh oh.
Did you have a dare jacket?
Uh-uh.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't even have a shirt.
I had a
But
shirt, girl. I
I
had
You
know
had a
two
people in
shirt?
my
You had a
shirts.
class
shirt?
that did. I knew people
Yeah,
in
I was
my
gonna
class
say,
that did.
bro,
But I had
there
a
was 3 people in my class had a dare jacket.
That's so
that's a bit
wild.
much. That's a bit much.
I know,
It was
right?
never that serious for
I
me.
know.
It was never that serious for me. But
No, I hear you.
I was just gonna say I had a friend that said something to me that really stuck with me and I didn't know
Mhm.
why. But he smoked
Let's hear
weed.
it.
And this was like before I
Mm-hmm.
started smoking, or just consuming in general. And he
Yeah.
just said,
Yeah.
you know, um, as far as why I didn't understand why he smoked, he said that I must not like have anything that I've gone through, essentially, to have a reason to smoke, basically. You know, like people
Yeah.
smoke for a reason, whether
Yeah,
they
like
know
we
it
were
or
just saying,
not.
intention. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that was something that I really had to like circle back to after, joining the industry and experiencing the community and just learning so
Yep.
much about cannabis and, the actual science. Um,
Yeah.
and just making a difference in so many people's lives, helping them find products that work for them and all of these
For
things.
sure.
Um, so it just completely changed my whole heart, my whole perspective.
And that's
So,
good. And so you felt it because that's the medicine literally telling you things. And that's why it's annoying how, Ohio regulates how certain places, even not just Ohio, but especially Ohio, regulate things, because you can't tell somebody they don't need cannabis. Like, how the hell do you know
right.
what's in their spirit and what's in that person's DNA? And it's a weird thing. Like, just
They're
don't
not
think, I
even
know we need to.
educated. They're not even
No, I know.
educated enough to say anything. That's the
I
crazy
know,
part.
I know. They don't even
And
use it
that
and haven't and
and
don't know
that's the
about it, and they're
that's
telling
the
people how.
craziest
I
part
know,
about
I
it.
know, I
Like
know.
that
Like,
y'all like the most educated people in the field in Ohio. Y'all know your stuff. Like
thank you. And
none of y'all
still
don't know.
saying,
It's
I
not like y'all don't
know.
know. Y'all just know it. You know everything.
That's what I'm saying. It's
You know
like,
what I'm saying? So that's what makes it even crazy.
it
That
does.
is
It'll
what
make
makes
you
it
crazy.
crazy.
This
Definitely.
is like they be making me crazy with that mess.
Yeah,
Making
bro.
me
That's what
crazy.
I'm just saying. So I don't know. It's just
Mhm.
it's a weird world. Like we're in a weird like pocket of like what happened and why did you suppress the voters, but even though it still also sucks because of everything that's happening around us, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So like we're just trying to face the blowback as fast as we can and pivot so we can move forward,
And
you
trying to
know.
keep making sense of anything. That's all we can do, and keep
Now
pushing forward. That's
now
it. Like,
Yes,
they can't stop
definitely.
us. That's all I can say.
Well, once again, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. If you don't have anything that you felt you wanted to share, regarding
No, you
the
guys were
plant,
perfect. You got every. You said every. Look,
I
y'all was
will
perfect.
give the mic over to Will. It's Will's corner.
all right. So welcome to my favorite part of the show. This is where we great loosen up a little bit
All
and have you
right.
thinking on your feet. I got a few rapid fire questions for you. Some serious,
Okay.
some silly. It's just a mix.
Okay.
It's a hodgepodge of stuff.
All
Just say the
right.
first thing that comes to mind. No overthinking. No perfect answers. Just vibes. All right.
Let's
So
do
let
it.
me do this. If you were a cannabis strain, what would it be called, and what's the warning label look like?
Oh, look, green crack all day. Just I'm gonna go ahead and it's just called I'm green
Okay.
crack. Look, that is
Alright.
me. That actually
This
is
is
me. So
this is gonna be
Wow.
a
yeah,
straight
like
diamond, just straight diamond
period.
with sparkles. This is gonna
Just
blast you
energy.
out.
Look, bright green, the most bright elevating strain that you could. That's what the warning label is like. Look, you will get really super super elevated and you will feel your best. Okay, you'll feel like a
I got
superhero.
you.
Actually, I'll be feeling like a
Wow.
superhero when
There you go.
when I use
Look,
green crack.
that's what I need. I need that in my life.
That's what I
All
need
right, so
Absolutely,
too.
me. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Y'all
Superhero?
missed me. Look, I'm
Okay.
about to get with y'all.
all
Just
right,
get
Let me
next
with
one.
find
y'all.
out about that.
What's the most underrated joy in your life that costs $0?
Oh, say it again. I
What's
didn't
the
hear that.
most underrated joy in your life that costs $0? That's priceless.
Mm. I mean, I want to say my son. Like I don't. I know he's not. He doesn't cost $0, but like he he be needing stuff. But let me tell you,
About that.
he brings me so much joy with not even having to do anything. Just being here. Like just being here
Oh,
and teaching me, how to be just a better person. He's my
Yeah.
first kid, so just mama, just teaching me how to be a better mama, better person.
beautiful.
Okay.
All about it.
Next one. If someone made a biopic about your life, what would be the title?
Mhm.
What would be the title? I feel like it'd be like Alice
Seed to
Ganja
soul.
Land. Oh, ooh, ooh, never mind,
What was
never
that?
mind. That was a complete.
Shut up. Seed to soul. Okay.
Seed to
That's it.
soul.
That's just
Okay,
it.
cute. I
Right
love
there.
that.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. I like.
Seed
Okay,
to
all
soul.
right.
Look, and whatever you
Okay.
feel from that is what it is. That's just
Ooh.
what it is right there.
I like that.
Thank
All
you.
right. So, what's one grower mistake that you made that you can laugh about now?
Ooh, you chopped up on me. What's what?
I would say, what's one grower mistake that you can laugh about that you made back in a previous time?
Literally the most basic, like not watering my plants enough.
Mhm.
Literally because everybody made me paranoid about overwatering them at first, like when I first started growing. So like there was a couple times where I'm like thinking that I'm having issues, but bitch is just any water, bitch. Like it was not nutrient, nothing. It wasn't no
Water
soil,
bitch
nothing.
is
No, they just
crazy.
like,
Just
like
splash it. Just
but dumb
splash
as
it with
hell. Just
something clear.
like they were just looking at me like, wow, like so this is like wow, like yeah. But no, I
That's
Yeah,
all
figured
you
it out. It
needed.
absolutely.
was oh
Wow.
god, like
Alright, so last one I have. So you're stranded on an island. You get one album and one rolling method. What are you picking? What is your combination
you
of
get one
choice?
rolling method and one what?
And one album. So you're stranded on an island. It's all you got is an album. So we and whatever you go roll with. That's it. So you gotta pick your
Ooh,
two. What's your perfect like combo?
that's so tough. That's so tough. Okay, well, I roll spliffs, so I'm always gonna need papers, y'all. I'm like
Spliffy
Wiz Khalifa out
spliffs.
here. Gotta have papers. Always need papers. Um, I'm a flower girl first, but album, that's the stressful part because like
Mm.
I love too much music. Probably Bob Marley. Probably Bob Marley. It's so hard to say which album, but probably
You gotta
I
rock with
like his
greatest
older
hits.
stuff. So I like, yeah, with the Wailers, like I'm liking
Yeah.
like Touchdown Rock, Soul Rebel, I'm liking
Yeah.
So Jase, I'm liking all the old, we're going back
Yeah.
Dreamland, we're going back there. Peter Todd, that's all
Yeah.
like the old any of those
Yeah.
old ska vibes. Like yeah.
Straight up greatest hit
Okay.
album. That's all you
Yeah.
need.
That's what like what any
Just
Bob
straight-
Marley hits out. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. A couple of those. I hear you.
He
All right.
understood. Okay. Bob is one of the ones. That's why I love Bob so hard. He talks to the look, cannabis Bob and the plant are right here. He also
Mhm.
understands the plant teacher, the medicine so well and infuses that into his music. And that's why you can literally see spirits like possessing him on stage when he sings, like the blessed energy of
Wow.
elevation. Like people
I'm
think
telling you,
possession they get scared. I'm
Wow.
talking
man.
about good spirits can possess you too, Don't
He
act like
was
people
my
think it's like
inspiration. He was my inspiration for having dreads. Like I refuse to cut my hair. I refuse to like a lot of the
yeah.
ideas that I like think about and how I actually perceive like how I think things is
And
all through him.
that's what it should be based off
Yeah.
of, a conscious yeah, and that's why I love his music so hard. It is like you can feel the love and the
Yeah.
healing and the what he's trying to put into like I feel it, all his
Yeah.
music. Peter
I
Tosh
hear
too,
you.
all them, the Wailers, all of them.
Well, and this is why this was great. This is why this was perfect. Thank you for participating in the wild card
Thank
round. All
you.
right, we got to see the real personality. How you was able to think on your feet a little bit. You see to get the artist, the human, and everything all in above. So that'll wrap up my wild card round, and Bree, we gonna get back to you. So I'll let you take it over.
Okay, sounds good. We're moving on to cannabis culture in Ohio. So, what do you think Ohio is getting right in cannabis culture right now? Or what do you think we're doing wrong if you don't think we're doing anything right?
I think well I would say more wrong than right. But I'm just trying to stay grateful that we even have a program, to be honest. Like we didn't
Definitely.
always have a medical or a rec program. So trying to just honor that and be like, well, at least we're somewhere, but like there's just too many things wrong. That's the thing. It's just not the price, the way it's being done, ran by people who don't appreciate or respect the plant, don't even know the plant, don't use the plant. It's just
Uh,
not effective. The system is just not effective. I'll just say it like that. It's just not. Mm-mm.
we definitely don't have a system that supports the cannabis community or the culture right now, I would say.
It's all business. The corporate heads have cut y'all
Yep.
all the way out. And
Yep.
corporate,
That's what
and
I'm
they
saying. There's not really we're creating the culture actually. The people that are not
y'all
owning
created
dispensaries and owning
y'all
yeah.
created the culture, and they came in and stole it. That's what they
I
did.
They
that's what
really
it is
That's
did
actually.
what it is. They
That's what
came in
it
and
and
they
is.
sold it
stole it.
back to us.
and sold it back to you for a
And doing it every
2.8.
day and keep doing it.
And they shorted you when they sold
And
it back
they
to you, they
shorted
shorted
you
you,
when
and they
they
hiked up
That's
the
pretty
sold it to
price.
funny.
you.
Thank you, and you'll
Oh,
keep
my
I know,
chest.
like I know, that's why when you say it, it just hurts all over again,
I
but, like
know, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, and
tough. That's
y'all, I just
definitely
want you to
tough.
know my phone just told me it's on 10%, just so you know.
That's
Okay,
cool. Let's go ahead,
we're about to
and
wrap
then
it
let's
up.
ask one more, and then we'll just wrap up real quick, and then that'll be it.
Okay,
Cause I got a
cool.
little script I
What?
gotta finish at the very end too.
Oh, okay, I was just realizing my phone said 10%, and I don't want it to cut off in the
Oh no,
middle
you're
of
good.
our
Yeah, yeah. So we're at cannabis culture. I think we only got like maybe like 2 or 3 more minutes. Bree, if you
Okay.
Yeah,
just want to
what?
skip one question in that, and then we'll close out. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. What role do you want to play in shaping the future of Ohio's cannabis community? And let us know, what you have exciting coming up, and we can kind of segue into the end.
So yeah, the role that I really want to play is and stand in, not like play, but like stand in the role of spiritually educating people about
Yeah,
cannabis. Really, it's like because there's a whole nother world to it that people maybe aren't tapping into, a whole nother side of healing that's not just physical that I think more people should really tap into. And eventually maybe would consider holding more events, more experiences around that, like more healing
yes,
events and
I'm
experiences,
very
retreat
interested
style,
in
like
that.
for people come for a weekend, like private style. Me and Dr. B been thinking about that too. So the role that I really want to stand in the Ohio cannabis community and cannabis community period is really as like a spiritual kind of educator. More, we have plenty of people in the space that are awesome at educating around the physical parts, the doctor stuff and the ailments, and it's not really many people diving deeper about the spiritual side. So I really want to, stand in that and hopefully do events again in the future, maybe surrounding like the spiritual side. We were doing, like I said, yoga and sound bowl events. So maybe more, we talked about doing retreats too. So like weekend retreats, like couple nights. I don't know, Hocking Hills somewhere, Yellow Springs,
That
we'll figure it
sounds
out. But
so
yeah.
Hawking
lit.
Hills,
Yeah,
Hawking Hills.
yeah.
I'm
That
down.
sounds
Yeah,
so
that does sound dope.
fun.
That sounds
Look, we
fire.
gotta talk about I know. I'm like, we're trying to
That sounds
get this
fire.
together. So
Sounds cool.
mhm.
I want to go.
Yes, you'll be there, girl. You definitely be there, girl.
Bree gonna be up
We
there like
got you, okay?
I'm double fisting. Let's have fun.
Okay, you too. Okay.
I'll be like, I am my highest self right now.
Right
Yes, I say
now.
that all, but that's exactly what it is. You're gonna be your actual highest self, okay? The highest self, okay?
Oh my God. Yes, I would love to. I would love to join a retreat for sure. But I definitely want to
Mhm.
collab on an event with you
We
someday.
have to.
Yeah, for
I know
sure.
it's about
For
time.
sure.
We got to.
Yes, because I see you in that position for the community. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that I just feel drawn to you because of that.
That's so sweet. I would love to. Look, we're gonna talk about it. Really, it's time. Like I know we
I know
talked
we've
about it a
been
little, but
so
I
busy,
know.
but I've really been meaning to talk about that
Yeah,
for
we need to
sure.
lock in. Lock in for
We've
sure.
all been busy, but we got this. No, really, this year, I think this year is a lot of good things coming. So we should be
Yes.
including this event
Yes.
this year. And summer's right. I think summer's the time. So
Yes, it
like it's coming.
is.
Hell
Very much
yeah.
so. Okay, well, we should probably wrap up. You should let us know where we can find you, how we can support you, what we
Yeah.
should look forward to from you, all of those
Hell
things.
yeah. So
What
you
you got,
guys,
girl?
if you want to find my music, you can Alice in Ganja Land on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Title, the vibes. I have a show May 16th in Columbus, Ohio. So check my page. Instagram is where you can find all of
Go
the everything
support.
that I post.
Y'all go support her. Support her
Yes,
at her
at
show
Alice in
now.
Ganja
Support her.
Land
Be there.
XO. Yeah, and
I'm
come
gonna be
check me
there.
out, y'all. And if you have any questions about growing or anything, like you can always DM me. I love talking. I'm a grow nerd now, and I love to talk to everyone about anything growing. So
I
hit
love
me up.
that. Beautiful.
It's
Well, thank you
awesome.
so much. Thank you for being on the
You're
show, taking the
welcome.
time out to be with us and chat, share
Thank
your
y'all.
story.
I had a nice time.
And we would love to have you again, of course, and we would love
Of
to continue working
course.
with you, and we appreciate you.
Oh, for sure. I
So much
appreciate
love.
y'all, and I
So
know
much love.
I'm gonna get Dr. B on there. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her for y'all. We gonna make
Yes,
her next.
Dr. Oh my
I
goodness, we
know.
need Dr. B so
Oh,
bad.
she got all the tea. Don't worry.